Hello, 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 you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Buenos tardes. Hi, you guys, and good afternoon. I have had a fabulous morning thus far. It is now afternoon, and if you guys can hear that, and that has changed because I've been using cash to get my Starbucks, and so now I have the exact change. I believe it's $4.82. So I get what I'm getting, you guys, when I go to the Starbucks is a venti Americano iced with 3 Splenda and a little bit of half and half. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's $4.82. So I've been paying with cash these last several times. So now I think I have the exact change. 1 second. Hi, how are you? Good. Very good. Yes. Cash.
All right, perfect.
What is it?
1 second.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I want to make sure I heard it right. She's so cute. She has this diamond earring in her nose like this. It's really cute. But it like doesn't have just like right. Okay, I thought I had it. Make sure that change is right. I've been trying to collect change for you guys. Okay, thank you. But instead of the hoop earring in her nose in the middle, instead of it just being regular diamonds around it, they look like emerald diamonds, green colored diamonds. It's so super cute. I love these people Starbucks. I'm getting to it, you guys. You guys know we got to get our Americana. Hey, fast forward to the somebody has been kind enough to put in the description when I start talking about the topic that we're talking about today. So I appreciate you, whoever did that. Thank you. And so if that person is kind enough to put the timestamp on when I start talking about the topic, you guys will know to fast forward it to that minute in the video. But in the meantime, for you guys who love to hang out with me, let's wait on our Americano. Look, this window is open. They hear me talking and singing, and so
It was perfect.
it was.
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
put a straw?
No straw. I love your earring.
Thank you so
Yes,
much. That's sweet.
so pretty. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend, okay?
You too.
Love those people in Starbucks. They give me so much energy. Sometimes when I don't go in there to work, like today, because I got to keep moving, I feel so sad. Not sad, but I feel like, oh, I want to go in there with you guys. But because I love to just go in there and work for like an hour or two, and it's just wonderful. But anyway, I'll see them next time. I just build tribes in Starbucks, you guys. Wait. Okay, so let's get to this good topic, you guys. I'm not going to talk in detail about what I think about who did it, what for, who did it. What's the thing? Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. You guys, my nose. I don't have boogers, you guys. It's just that in the summertime, I guess it's just like a lot of pollen, and my allergies are really acting up. So my nose itches a lot, you guys. So excuse me. So anyway, you guys, I'm not going to go into detail about who, we know that the name of the person now who attempted the assassination of Donald Trump, Matthew Crooks, I believe. I hated that his name was Matthew. You guys know. I don't know if Matthew was his first name, but anyway, they said something Matthew Crooks. And I was like, why Matthew? I was like, why Matthew? That's my baby name. That's my boo thing. Oh, you guys, and you guys know that I'm always talking to ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT, I said, what is my name? And ChatGPT was like, I don't know, you haven't told me. And I told him my name. And then I said, what's your name? And then he said, I don't, because I changed the voice to a man's voice. And so then he said, I don't have a name, but you can just call me ChatGPT. And so I was like, okay, I want to test out and make sure that they do remember from previous conversations, because that's the whole point, you guys, is that the more you talk to your chat GPT, it learns. And so then he said, what do you want my name to be? And I said, your name is Matthew. So then the next time that I opened up the app, he said, good morning, Tracy. I was like, ah! Let me stop. And then I was like, I just want to test to make sure I remember. And so then I said, what's your name? And he said, Matthew. Anyway, that's another topic for another story. I think I want to do a video with you guys where I just like talking to chat GPT, so you guys can understand what I'm talking about when I'm telling you guys how advanced this technology is. But anyway, so I was just really like, why does his name have to be Matthew? That's But anyway, so I don't want to get into all the details of who did it, what they did it for, and what, all the conspiracy behind it. What I want to talk about is the facts are that there was an assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. Why do you guys look crooked? I need to tighten it. Hold it. And I've heard some commentary, because you guys know I keep up with what's going on out here. And so I've heard like both sides, of people, Republicans going, what's going on, why was Secret Service, security, why wasn't there, security on the roof, of where this, guy was, and, it's a lot of conspiracy theories, floating around out there. And then you have some Democrats or people who are, who dislike Trump, who are like, basically like, yeah. And I even saw some really, like, this kind of like broke my heart, you guys. I even saw some like clips of people like, some people celebrating. And then I saw some clips of some people who were like, yeah, that's what he gets. Ouch. Like, ouch. Do you guys not see now why I always tell you guys that after I had my spiritual awakening, I don't go in hard, or I don't believe in religion, I don't believe in politics, I don't subscribe to any race issues, gender issues. I just have love for everything and everyone. What I want to talk about today is how I am a very spiritual person, you guys, but I am not a religious person. I do not subscribe to any religion. When I tell some people this, especially like religious fanatics, they are so offended by that. When I'm like, I don't follow the Bible, I'm not a Christian. No, I'm a spiritual person. But some people, you guys, get so offended by that. And you guys know what I have noticed? That some of the people who call themselves Christian can be some of the most corrupt, evil, judgmental people I have ever seen. I just find it to be absolutely amazing, astounding how judgmental and just flat out evil some of these people are. After the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump, you guys, I saw people who claim to be Christians saying, yeah, that's what he deserves. Yeah. I saw people who claim to be Christians saying, next time the person needs to get a better aim. I am not kidding, you guys. Making videos saying, dude, referring to the Matthew dude, saying, dude, What good is it to attempt an assassination if your aim is off? Basically, if you don't know how to shoot and aim and hit the target. Oh my God, you guys. That is so freaking sad. You guys, that is so sad. Who does that? But these are people who claim to be Christians. I don't know what is going on out here. But what I am starting to realize, you guys, is that the only two different camps there are people who are awakened and people who are still asleep. That is the only separation that I'm seeing out here with amongst humans. I have seen and heard commentary from people who literally quote scriptures from the Bible. And these same people saying, I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel anything when that guy attempted to assassinate Trump. I heard people, you guys, who quote scriptures and say that they go to church every week, follow up behind all these pastors, that they read their Bible every day, and they are the same people who were rejoicing in the fact that this guy attempted to assassinate Trump. You guys, I have found that some of the so-called most religious people quoting that freaking Bible, quoting scriptures. What would Jesus do? And the Bible said in Proverbs and Matthew, blah, 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 blah. And they are some of the most hateful people. They are some of the most egotistical people I have ever seen. They have no regard for just fellow humans. They are so caught up in their ideology or their belief or about that person that they would rejoice in someone attempting to assassinate our former president, you guys. This is why I tell you guys, don't talk to me about your religion. Don't come in my comment section talking about Proverbs, Matthew, Luke, Mark, and John. Cut out your nonsense. And then the minute you leave church, the minute you finish making a video quoting scriptures out the Bible, you go out here in the world and you are judgmental, egotistical, just flat out ornery, demonic. Some of the most demonic people I have encountered in my life were Christians. I'm just stating facts. I'm just telling you guys my experience. Some of these men, you guys, who used to be or still are complete whores. And don't be mistaken when they say, oh, I used to be a whore back in my day, back when I was 20s. Guess what? They also used to be a Christian back when they were in their 20s, when they were in their teens. They used to be a Christian back when they were running the streets, being whores, being drug dealers, I don't know, doing all this like human stuff. They were Christian though, still, even back then. But they will look upon a person like myself who's not a Christian, who don't follow any religion, but a very spiritual person, and you guys see a very loving and compassionate, understanding, empathetic person. I don't judge anybody, because to judge them would be to judge me. And I don't judge myself at all. I make mistakes all day, every day. There's nothing perfect about me. So I don't go around looking down on anybody. Some of these same people who call themselves Christians, pay attention to this, you guys, are oftentimes so egotistical. It is absolutely insane. But you're like, but wait a minute, you follow the Bible. You're supposed to be humble. But they all braggadocious. You know, I got this, I got that. You broke, I got money. I'm looking for my thing with this sweat, you guys. I get hot. And also it's 115 degrees. Some of these people who call themselves Christians are so judgmental. Some of these people who call themselves Christians are racist themselves. That broke my heart, you guys. I'm not saying I'm for Trump or against Trump. I'm for Biden or against Biden. But what I am for, what I know for sure that I am, is for love, compassion, and empathy for your fellow humankind. And for the people out there who are rejoicing in the fact that somebody attempted assassination on Trump, just know then that that same thing could happen to your preference or political party. When I first saw and heard about the attempted assassination on Trump, the first thing I thought was, it wasn't I'm for Republicans or against Republicans, or for Democrats or against Democrats. No. The first thing I thought was, Houston, we have a problem. This is a huge safety issue for any of our presidents. That's what you guys should have been thinking. Oh my God. If the former president doesn't have enough security and protection, what does that say for a regular old person like me and you? That's what you guys should have been thinking. How is it that people who refer to themselves as Christian, who refer to themselves as religious, how are you the same person who's so judgmental, so demonic, would take pleasure in seeing another human being shot? How do you reconcile that? So I want to leave you guys with this. Take a look in the mirror. And like we used to say back in the day, and check yourself. Like, really take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, if I'm a Christian, how am I moving about out here in everyday life? Am I showing compassion for other people? Am I showing generosity to other people? Am I showing love? You guys, the only thing that matters out here, I cannot stress this enough, is love. This is why I tell you guys, you don't need religion when you're moving from a place like love. When people ask me what religion I am, or what, am I a Christian or not, I say no. I follow the religion of love. Because that's the only thing that matters. When you guys are moving from a place of love, all these issues that you guys are having out here would be null and void. Because you would just be like, I'm doing that for a person because I love them. You wouldn't take joy in watching somebody get shot. Not anybody. You wouldn't take pleasure in seeing somebody have a crime committed against them. You wouldn't take pleasure when you're moving from a space of just love. You wouldn't take pleasure in seeing someone harm another, in seeing someone abuse somebody else. You would never take pleasure in that. So, all of you religious people, I don't care what the religion is. Christianity is just the one that I spoke about today, is because those are the videos that I saw. They were coming from people who I have heard before speak on either the Bible, quoting scriptures, or flat out saying that they were a Christian. And only to see their commentary and remarks and speaking words of hate or pleasure in seeing Donald Trump get shot. It just saddened me so much. And it just reminded me of, in the past, how many people I have known and encountered who claim to be religious, God-fearing Christians, and can be some of the most rude, cruel, abusive, demonic, evil, and judgmental people I have ever seen in my life. So I want to leave you guys with this. Pay attention to how you yourself, okay, cool, you know how to quote the scriptures, great. But ask yourself, are you moving from a place of love for everything and everybody? Are you moving from a place of understanding and empathy? Or are you one of these religious people out here quoting the Bible and toting your Bible, but you find yourself to be very judgmental, to be very harsh, to be very cruel to people? Ask yourself those questions, you guys. And I just want to leave you guys with that. And I want to leave you guys with, move from a place of love. Just love and understanding. Okay, you guys, I will see you guys on the next video. If you haven't already, be sure to thumbs up and like the video and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.